Alrighty. Let's get going. I'm still really sad about where our forges are set up. A really inconvenient place, but you know, what can we do? Speaking of forges, though, I still have a bunch. Where were the other ones? I have to take them apart so that we don't have to use quite as much fuel to get them going. And I feel like sometimes, we keep a wood furnace around? I think we have to, because I think that's how we can make ash and charcoal if it comes up, right? Because we don't have, like, a magma wood furnace. So, no, we've got to keep that going around. Did I not have? Maybe I have another level somewhere that's got my metalworks. Oh, there we go. There's a metalsmith's forge right over here. I'm going to remove that building. And a smelter over here. There we go. Remove that. Still, we got to keep. That's really important. Alright, there we go. And we'll keep the ashery as well. A bit of combat, but again, it has nothing to do with us whatsoever. Which is weird, but there you have it. Did everything ever get finished over here? Nope. Should keep suspending some of these construction jobs. I think because they're having trouble moving some of the rocks out of the way. Alright. Did Face survive his hunger? That's a great question, and I think he did. Search. Face. Face. The face. He is currently, asleep. He's fine. How's his status? How you feeling? Been quite content lately. Slept in a good room, legendary dining room. Complained of thirst lately, been starving lately. But apparently recovered. Complained about lack of chairs. Really? How do you have a lack of chairs? Actually, some of these never got finished. Do we not have a chair building job? My stonemason. We don't. There we go. But still, I mean, there's tons of room in the dining room. Oh, yes, there's tons of space. You should not run out of chairs. I don't know why you'd be whining about that, the face. We probably need more bedrooms. People have pointed out a few times. Have all these things been assigned to be bedrooms, for one? And actually, some of them don't have owners yet. Might be good. I mean, we do have a dormitory, which might be helping things. Cool. Suppose what we'll do. Hello, Regulator04. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the party. Hope you don't die as a dwarf. Load. Level 4x4. Play. Rump. What? No! No! Cancel the play. Oh, fuck, I'm fucking everything up. Because I didn't cancel. Okay. There's probably another proper hotkey. How did that's not dig? We're on designation, dig, here, play. There we go. I must have accidentally gotten out of designation mode or something like that. Hopefully playing back that macro did not fuck anything up. Come back up. And then we're going to cancel all the interior digging here. Then what we want to do, record a quick macro. That, cancel play. Hey, this is some E-Rock. Some E-Rock in our Dwarf Fortress sound sense? Alright. That's fine. And we'll start over here. Whoops. Hello, Crazy Twitch. What are these? Room for elves? These are like huge rooms, I know. Fancy. And you get some spoiled dwarves. But people always hate it when I make little, like, stick bedrooms. Like, what's wrong? They're dwarves. They're pretty tough, but oh well. Oh, actually, in my macro, I should have included the doorways here. Save myself a little bit of this. On the other hand, this means I can use the same macro for both sides, so yeah, I don't know. The other thing is, there are no cabinets or chests in these dwarf bedrooms, which would make people happier. It would also put some of their crap away. I could definitely get started on that. That is a good t-shirt idea. Welcome to the party. Hope you don't die. I still need one properly commemorating the great Badger battle of Ms. Carsonell. Ms. Carsonell, the mostly armless. Actually, she's totally armless. So, I did put some containers in planning mode. Might be a good idea to get started on this. They're both full? Oh, okay. I did it right. That's got a bed in an awkward position, but it works. The rooms are not completely perfectly symmetrical, you guys. What are we gonna do? They're also not done being smoothed. I might have canceled this job in the interest of like freeing up some worker time or something. We're gonna start with that in some rooms. The smooth stone. Yeah, there's no smoothing job. Some of these guys are actually engraved. That's, I think, our mayor's room. Smooth that shit. Come on. Oh my god, Crundle. Fucking die already. Crundle and Cavefish. The Cavefish woman just keeps stabbing the Crundle in the head over and over and over and over again. But can't finish it. What's going on? The Goblin Cap Spears and Nether Cap Spears. They're spears made out of mushrooms. Well, no wonder you can't kill these this Crundle. Oh my god, it's really annoying. But it's this bed right here. See it? Does anyone else think we should fix it or should we leave it in there? It just doesn't follow the same pattern. It's fine. It's fine. We don't have to worry about it, guys. We can get over this. We can get past it. The thing I have to remember is the new... Yeah, we gotta allow burial in that tomb there. That coffin. Allowed everything down here, too. So many dead dwarves. So many dead dwarves. Oh well. You know, would this look better if we dug out that? I think it would. Serves no purpose, but it would make those corners a little bit more satisfying. You know, if we're taking a moment to deal with like some minor issues. Leave it, fix it, leave it be. A dwarf is just a rebel. Who is this? That's Notch! Well, we have to leave it. That's Notch's bedroom right there. Oh, man. That is great. This floor's not smooth either. It will get smoothed. It's Notch's bedroom. We should put an artifact in there, shouldn't we? Build armor stand. We're going to put it here. And you can see this one. That's the artifact. So we're going to put the artifact armor stand in Notch's bedroom. God damn it, Notch. A human caravan! So, I think we've actually stolen stuff from the humans in the past. But I don't think we need to do it anymore. I think trading is going to be perfectly fine. Move goods. The elves, clearly, will keep stealing all their shit, because that's the way it goes. Alright, do we have any loose mugs? No. Okay. All our finished goods are in bins, so they'll all get brought over there. Kill them? Trade with the humans? Minor issues, get it? Minor? Nee. There we go, the statue's just been installed. It's gonna be a sad day if Notch ever dies. What's his stats look like? Notch. He's a glassmaker. Got a royal bedroom, thanks to the artifact. Notch is a female. Slept in a very good bedroom recently. Yeah, she's going to have slept in a legendary bedroom soon. Legendary dining room. Admire very fine bridge. Been satisfied at work. Was disgusted by miasma. I wonder where that is. Admired a fine, tastefully arranged slab. Admired her own fine bed lately. She's very, very happy dwarf. She's strapped with massive amounts of muscle and lard. Very long hair is neatly combed. Quite long hooked nose is extremely narrow. Somewhat short head is narrow. Her lips are very thin. Her eyebrows are quite sparse. Her hair is flax. Her skin is dark peach. Her eyes are amethyst. It sounds exactly like Notch to me, you guys. I can see I have minor issues being another t-shirt. Essentially, if you want to fling me an email with those, I'll add them to my list of great t-shirt ideas that I've never gotten around to finishing because I can't art. There's a lot of great quotes that people have suggested. I really am hoping that I can get around to making them one day. Right, good merchants are doing that. Trader is storing some items in the stockpile. Based on how much stuff there's probably is to cart around right now, it wouldn't surprise me if he was busy for a while unless I manually take over the jobs. No happiness. Go get your arms ripped off by a giant badger. I have played Prison Architect. I do need to play it some more. It's a great game, and a lot of people want to see it, which is both like, yeah, let's make the audience happy, and also, I like views. I just have to, I don't know. I'm not good at it. I think that's what it comes down to. I'm like, I can't play it. I'm embarrassingly bad. Of course, the only way to get good at it is to play it. And it is hella good fun. I think right now I'm enjoying RimWorld a little bit more. So, I mean, it certainly will finish our current RimWorld run, but flipping back to Prison Architect is definitely a possibility. Oh yeah, thanks, the Trader Burrow. Thank you very much for reminding me of that. Warrens, Depot, add citizen to Burrow. Can't remember who our trader is. Flesheye? No, that's, well, trader, but is it our broker? St. Tubbas. Warren, Depot, add, search for St. Tubbas. There we go. Thank you for reminding me that I have this setup. No job. You requested at the borough, though. How do you have no job? Dude, what? Are you stuck there? I assigned you to a borough. Alright, the Depot Borough, which is there. And Thomas is also the mayor. I mean, maybe assign a different broker. Maybe there's some sort of weird conflict going on. Replace. Yeah, you're still the best, but maybe Coolside. Coolside has no other jobs right now other than being a hunter. Or an item in the stockpile. Okay. Warren, Depot, add. I already forgot your name. Coolside. You've been assigned to the borough. No job. How do you have no job? I'm confused, you guys. Because he keeps trying to access the bin. He's stuck on it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn off the auto labor. Temporarily. Auto labor. 0. Then we're gonna go search. Cool side. Creature zoom. Professions. labor. You have no jobs. Correct. So you're still not doing anything. All right. Maybe you're trying to put something away. You feel you have to put something away before you do this. So, Warren, this. Let's go and remove you from the depot. Now you can do whatever you want. You have no job. You have no labors assigned to you. You're still storing items in stockpile. It must be personal items.
Oh, the dwarf has been possessed by an unknown force.
Ooh, possession. It must have been trying to put away a weapon or something like that.
Workshop in the name of invention.
All right, you need some stuff. Are you? Oh, you're collecting some things. Good. I don't know what you're gonna build, but you have at least some of the goods. Essentially, the password information for TF2 is exactly the same as it's been like the last couple of weeks. So you should have the password to forward it to Hankook. But I will also send that email out very, very shortly. This guy's hauling stones. It's taking forever to get there. Let's take a look at our trade depot. Trading at depot. Good. Trade. So, if we were to offer you absolutely everything. Now, I realize some of it is not necessarily stuff we'd want to trade because it's a lot of clothing. Well, a lot of it is rotten clothing. Just get it out of the fortress. Mark all. Then we will go and mark a lot of metal bars because that would actually be handy. We don't really need the cabochons and whatever. Don't need the gems. We actually don't have very many bars. Huh. Got some blocks, but yeah, who cares about that? Some extra rope, we can live without it. Reindeer cow, ram, llama, dog, horse. Take the animals. Wine? Milk, wine. A couple of weapons. Iron pick, copper great axe. Sounds good. A maul, mace. Silver longsword. That would actually be a shitty longsword. Copper battle axe. And a good quality one at that. Got some leather boots and things. Some shields. Now we are producing some shields, but we're a little low on things, so it actually wouldn't hurt to have a few more kicking around. Here, let's go overboard. Need seeds. Yes, you're right. We do need seeds. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get them all here. I can do a search for seeds, though. I'll do a check afterwards. Get some flour. Sure, why not? And... oh, there were some seeds. Carrot seeds. That's not really what I'm looking for. We'll grab some extra leather. Extra cloth. We are producing, whoops, some cloth. But clearly, there's a lot of dwarves running around naked. I got to make sure that my clothing industry is actually operating properly. And definitely some more leather. I always need a little bit more of that. For armor and not to mention mystery projects. More cloth. Oops. Silver bolts, copper bolts, silver, iron, copper. Actually, I'm thinking silver bolts are probably pretty shitty, and these iron bolts are way too expensive. I don't need arrows. Arrows sounds like things you would use on a bow, and a bow sounds like something an elf would use, which we're not interested in. Some extra anvils, but we actually have some spare anvils. I suppose we can still buy a few extra just to say. Still a huge profit, and then we'll buy a bunch of different meats. Since they're basically free. What happens if I just marked all? I should have done that first. I bet you I can afford everything. They'd come up with 7,000 bucks in profit. Now, depending on how good of a negotiator I am, I may be able to get away with that. I guess I'll try to trade this. Okay, it went. We don't necessarily need all of it, but fuck it, it'll save a bunch of time. So, while my dwarves are busy hauling that everywhere, let me go and send out the Twitch email for the new subscribers to be able to access the Team Fortress 2 server. Gotta find my old one. It is. copy. Which is got like terrible like copying function here. Okay, then I go. What is that? Oh, we got an artifact done. Hang on, let me email all the subs with the TF2 server info. Send. There you go. Going. Might take a little while, and it should hit your email, but sometimes Twitch is bad about getting those going. Oh, you just started work. You're not actually... Yeah, okay. Sometimes Twitch is bad about sending the actual email to your inbox for a while, but if you check your Twitch messages, you should have it now, or at least very, very soon. So that'll be the IP address and port and password for the Team Fortress server. And the earlier you log in, the better, because we are going to be playing on a new map that you will have to download. I'm gonna build, construct floor. I'm gonna drop a floor across these bridges here so that actually people can go all the way around. Floor. Should potentially use blocks here because it takes so long to haul all this shit. We do have some blocks, a little bit of chromite, orthoclase, other block. Oh my god, yeah, a little bit of everything. Oh, some of these. Hold on, not lignite. Doesn't matter. Some of these we just got from trade, which is why there's just one of everything. I gotta be a little careful about this bridge though. This wall. Can anyone get to this and walk on top of my shit from here? Possibly. I don't need to be able to walk across there. And yeah, it's possible some people might be able to get up on this. I just realized. That's exactly what can happen. What I need to do is here, build a wall. I need to block this area off. Any more blocks? That's just one gypsum block. I just make it out of wood. There, extra granite blocks. And then another wall at the other end. Where'd my wall go? Something like that, I think. Here, just use firelight. I don't really care what you use. Yeah, okay, good. That should be secure-ish. I think the wall will be built across this part, which is going to be fine. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't interrupt the bridges. I don't think it will interfere with them, though. Hopefully not. I have a clothier. So, how's our cloth industry? Clothier shop, we have nothing queued up there. New dresses. That's not good. Cloaks. Trousers. I don't know, hoods. Gloves. Sock. Shoe. Suppose we can, I don't know, throw in some tunics as well. I think it's kind of redundant with the dress, but that's okay. And then we'll just check to make sure we've got repeats on everything. And we do. So we're actually not making any new clothing, or we weren't for a very long time. But now we are. Ashery's got a repeat job, soap maker. And we did have a loom, yeah, over here, which is going to automatically turn thread into cloth. All right, that works. Auto labor is still off. Oh, geez. Thank you very much. Thank you. I mean, people were still busy. We didn't have that many idlers. Mostly because a lot of people were just hauling stuff, but that's going to be much, much, much better. And yeah, if we can start making some new clothes again, that'd be good. How many kids do we have? Does it tell us here? I mean, I guess it's what the slashies? No, that's not that. Dwarven children, 3. That's not very many. Alright, good. So most of our people are actually productive. There might be some babies. I don't think babies are included in this list. Because babies and children are technically separate, I think. I guess, oh, if we went into Dwarf Therapist, I think we'd get some numbers here. Yeah. We have no babies and 3 children. Wow. Shocking. Everyone's got a nickname still assigned? Yeah. Guys, it's going well.
Oh, it's completely
We completed our shield job, and we've completed a Kaolinite ring. Our job should be reset here by the workflow in a second. So, it's called the Dreamy Elevation. Worth 31,000 dwarf bucks. That's a lot. Kaolinite ring, encircled with bands of rectangular Kaolinite cabochons. Object menaces with spikes of Kaolinite and Morganite. On the item is an image of Fangus Blunted, the Treatise of Chastity, the almond wood armor stand. Oh! It's an image of one of my other artifacts. And some clouds. It's an image of this thing. Fungus Blunted, the Treatise of Chastity. This is a great name. Oh god, the drinks are low. Are they? No, we still have over 100 drinks. And we have got a still. Which has got a repeat job. And it's set to automatically fire between 100 to 200 drinks. So someone will go and take that over in a second, and we should be okay. If need be, we can always set up a second still, if people are freaking out. And I mean, we are dwarves. Being low on booze would be something worth freaking out about. Not gonna lie. Build, slab. I think we had a couple more due to be engraved. Yep. These are all mostly people who drowned, although some of them were dead from before. Okay, we'll wait for them to get placed, and then we'll try to engrave some more slabs. We do have a repeat job to always have some blank slabs around. Got some birds and things all caged up. We actually have a lot of things caged up. I forgot about that. For the here, if we set pasture, toggle to grazed, so all these things that are caged but are not grazing right now, we'll do that. Although I think they're almost done picking away at the grass over here. We're gonna have to move our place. The grass has started to recover here, which is good. I suppose we can move a pasture over here or something. We gotta keep just roaming it around. I wish they wouldn't eat the grass quite so quickly. I really don't know what to do about it. Suppose what I could do is like, not people put to rest. Oh, and some of them are ghosts. I didn't realize we actually had some ghosts kicking around. They're fine now, but yeah. If we go to the craft dwarf, drop over here, add task, slab. Go to the bottom. Wagon. We can carve a slab for a wagon. Hamster man. Oh, some of these aren't even our people. Most of these won't be our people. They'll be like kobolds and shit. I get it. All right. Although Lace Anderson is clearly one of our people. You're not engraved? Maybe you turn into like a were creature or something like that. We'll give it a go. Otherwise, we'll just wait for ghosts to show up again. More people put the rest. Why did I say ghostly engineer? We didn't have ghosts. I guess maybe they were buzzing around. We just didn't see them, or they would have become ghosts, or something of that nature. So we've come a long way from when we were getting attacked by rabid children as we were trying to reclaim this fortress. And that's a good thing. This floor can be full smoothed, for one. And we're gonna build doors. Oh, the exciting part. Put down all the doors, put down all the beds, get all the bedrooms going on. Although, we're still doing okay on bedrooms. We're mostly keeping pace with our migrants. Because if I recall correctly, there were still a few unclaimed bedrooms. And I think part of it is because, we have to remember, people are sometimes married, and they share beds. Which is actually really convenient. And between the placement or the planning mode and workflow that starts jobs on and off, this saves so much tedium. Otherwise, you'd always have to build all these beds and things in advance, and then try to place them, and then like, oh, we've run out of beds, better queue up some more, then remember to come back and place them. Here, you just like, here's where I want stuff once they get built. Be smart. I know it's a lot to expect from some dwarves, but apparently it's halfway working out. I don't expect we can actually make any glass. I don't think we've got any sand. Collect clay. We don't have a zone for it. Wouldn't be hard for us to get, but it's not a high priority job, so I'm really not concerned about it. Could set up some more smelting jobs. Just to keep more dwarves busy. Other than that, it's fine. I mean, we're all set up for metal industry, and I'm actually not taking advantage of it very much. We suspended construction of a floor. Where? Up here? Right there. I don't know why you did that. Should be able to reach it perfectly fine. What I could do is build construct up downstairs here, just to give us another spot to climb up on the wall. Convenient fashion. Stop production of cloth gloves. We probably have enough of them kicking around. And yeah, usually when these merchants come, we'll often sell off these cloth gloves as well. You know, because they're all finished goods, so they all get put in those bins. But that's okay. That's a fine way to make some money. See, these guys have storage, but they're not putting their clothes in there. I mean, I can give them cabinets too. How you feeling? This is ignorant Unav. Probably in a relatively good mood. Ecstatic lately. Admired a completely sublime statue. Dined in a legendary dining room. Slept in a very good bedroom. Satisfied at work. Blam. Notch's bedroom with the statue. Wow, this pink peach colored door, bauxite door, certainly stands out. We should have put that in the door to Notch's room. Just to emphasize the fact that it's not symmetrical with everything else. Could drop in a cabinet over here. I don't know if we have a job for cabinets. Repeat. And there's a range. We've got a bunch of them right now. We'll make sure there's a job to make some more anyway. Is he making a roof for the courtyard? I'm not planning on it. Why don't you use a macro to make the whole floor at once? Well, I need two macros. One to set up all the digs, and then once it's cleared out, I think, to go and place everything. And I don't know. I could have set one up in advance, which may have paid off, but the amount of time it takes to make the macro and not F it up for such a big, complicated thing, I'm not sure it's worth it. Although I could certainly, I suppose, now that I think about it, when I'm digging out a new floor, I could have made a macro for one bedroom. I can still do it when I go and tell people to put extra cabinets and stuff in here. That would save some time. But I didn't, so there you go. Hell, I can make a macro for assigning the bedrooms here. Just do one row and then macro the rest. We got a new subscriber, Maudlin Bacon. Bacon? I like bacon. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but I'm gonna go with it. Because bacon is delicious. Also, I think, I had my computer's volume set too low, so I missed the tip from Aeronator. At work, unfortunately, but hope to catch the aftermath on YouTube. Good luck to all the dwarves that have the fortune to have Quill as their overlord. I'm sure only good can come from that.
Female, huh?
Ah, migrants.
Some lecherous, did it?
Oh, these voices. All these bedrooms are bedrooms, yeah. So I'm just gonna wait till this floor. Oh, it looks like all the beds are in place on this floor. Oh, but we have bedrooms assigned here. It's the next one. I'll just wait until all the beds are in place and then do it all in one fell swoop. Handful of idlers, not too many, not too little. Traders are still here. I'm kind of surprised about. We're still doing stuff over here. Still doing these plant seeds. Really need a dwarven caravan to come with a bunch of seeds. We'll just buy them all. Hopefully some more pigtail and stuff. But also, hopefully we'll have more crafts ready by then. Do I have a repeat job? I have bone crafts. I don't have a repeat job going on for stone crafts. Or mugs. Derp. G. Mugs. Repeat. Keep between 100 and 200 of them. There's a beep, 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 beep. I mean, I totally didn't hear that. Beep, 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 beep. I'm just going to ignore that. I have to have that sound louder or something. Or you know what? I remember. I set my audio mixer to make the Steam tip alerter a little quieter, but that was back when I had the Dwarf Fortress volume a little lower, so this should be a little bit more balanced. I think this will be better. Immigrants, immigrants, immigrants. Are they all arrived? It looks like they're all here. So we can give them a rename. Dwarf. I don't use Dwarf Therapist for anything anymore except for bulk renaming. Oh, there's only 7 of them. More modest number, perhaps. We're going to have, well, this bodes well, Evil Yoda. That can't possibly come out good. We've got Tim Sheep. We've got Syrian 8. We've got the real Flobo, except no substitute. Magma Bull. Well, I should have had you digging out some stuff way down below. Kirk Dict. It's hard to say without sounding dirty. And Guardian 97. Allow them. Oh, welcome to the party. Try not to die. Or I hope you don't die. Whatever that quote was before. Tell me what it plays. Now summer. Seasons Alexander Zoloff, Campaign 0. Play this chase like... Okay, this is the one that's currently playing. I see. Alright. Oh, and then there's the pattern it matches. I understand now. Then these bones are being picked away by our craftsmen, which is good. Or craft dwarves, I should say. Ooh, vampires. Yay, lichens. They're all bad. Merchants are leaving. Probably already been asked, but has Quill tried RimWorld? I have a RimWorld series going on right now with basically daily video uploads. It's great. I love it. I'm happy. I covered it a long time ago when it's still like super pre-release. While it was actively Kickstartering, where it had like nothing. It had graphics basically pulled right out of Prison Architect and like no gameplay features. But I had a sense. It was like, nope, I think this game is going to be pretty good, you guys. So keep an eye out for it. Should chain vampires to walls to be released like rabid dogs in the attack. That would be pretty cool. Lock them in somewhere. I heard a bleep, 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 bleep. Can we follow the next elf caravan and go siege them? Please, Overlord Quill. That doesn't happen. If you play the Masterwork mod, you can actually, using their system in there, you can actually arrange to attack an enemy settlement. I mean, you don't actually follow it, you don't see it, but like, you just like set it to go, and then the dwarves, I don't know, assemble, and then sometime later they come back potentially with booty or something like that. That's the Masterwork mod, which I don't believe has been updated for the 2014 version of Dwarf Fortress yet. It's a great mod though, and still worth playing, even though it's not 100% build, construct downstairs. Even though it doesn't have like the newest base build. This little bit is annoying me. But people couldn't reach it. They couldn't work there. So if I go and build, construct floor, right here, out of, it doesn't really matter what we make it out of. Sandstone. We'll get the floor in place, and then we'll be able to build another wall there. I'm going to feel much better. Masterwork mod is being completely rewritten for the latest version. Excellent. I'm very excited for that. It's not even necessarily about all the extra features, although they're kind of cool. It's like the optimization, the fact that the game runs a lot faster, smoother, it's got less general garbage all over the place. Really appeals. Yeah, and I'm really happy I actually carved out these bits to make them look a little more interesting. It's weird that there's some unsmooth stuff. Oh, right, because that wasn't exposed before. That's why it didn't look smooth. And other than that, we're just waiting for dwarves to become available for that. We have 99 dwarves. And a bit chain one. Wait, what? Hold hold on. I'm getting confused about something. But we have 99 dwarves and only one idler right now. People are getting stuff done. I think they're mostly still storing stuff from the trade. Still waiting for the last few beds to be deposited over here so that we can actually assign these things to be bedrooms. But it would not surprise me if most people do have bedrooms. Is anyone terribly unhappy? Dwarf therapists can show us that, which is pretty handy. Sort by happiness. Find the least happy people. North Falcon, why are you so unhappy? Was worried by the scarcity of cages and chains lately. That's an oddly specific... Oh, you're the captain of the guard. Hang on. But we do have these things set for justice. So we only have 2 prison cells, and that concerns you. Is that it? You check our status and check the justice. No one's committed any crimes. I mean, maybe. We have grown. Let's go ahead and set up another prison cell. Yeah, so they're in there. Yeah, obviously have a door. We do have to decorate these cells, because we don't want people in prison to snap and start killing people. You don't send people to prison to be punished. You send them to prison as punishment. I like that quote. At least that's my personal theory. The idea being that prison is bad enough as it is. You don't have to stop treating people like human beings once they're locked up. They still have some rights. Slightly fewer. Like, you know, freedom. But there you go. But, you know, maybe I'm just a hippie liberal. Something Time thinks that there's goblin and kobolds coming. Maybe. We need to, we haven't gotten sieged yet. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, I do have cells. Just maybe not enough. Maybe there's not enough, like, sitting in reserve. Or we can actually make some metal cages. So in our smelter, or not our smelter. At our magma forge. What if... Certainly we can make cages here. We have what, copper kicking around? I don't even remember. They keep a repeat job going on. Furniture? Furniture. Okay, so it's under furniture. Let's double check to see what kind of bars we have a lot of. Gold, silver. Okay, we do have copper. Now we did need that to make some bronze and stuff, which has been canceled. We actually need a job. Was it bronze or brass? Oh, we'll set up both jobs. I think brass is what we can make. But any extra copper we have will get applied over here. Furniture, copper, cage. Repeat. 5 to 10, we have 75 of them. Okay, I'd say we're fine on cages. Add copper chain. Repeat. Yeah, we're good on there as well too. I have no idea what you're complaining about. It must have been the lack of cells given our total dwarf population. Okay, it looks like they've been dug out completely. We'll apply a smoothing job over here. Build a door. Build chain. What is the chain? I thought it was J. J's cage, apparently. Restraint? There it is. Restraint. Now, these are not metal chains. They're actually rope, but hopefully they will hold people. that. And we'll also drop in some statues in here. Just to make it look better. And then we can give them food in here too, so we don't have to worry about... We have stockpiles in the other one, don't we? Oh no, we never set up the food stockpiles in there. So if anyone does get jailed, people will have to bring them food, which should hopefully be okay. You can do stuff with stockpiles and things so that they've got food available in here, but hopefully that will be good enough. Make room and use for justice. That's right, elves aren't humans, so they don't get human rights. What about dwarf rights? That's what I should have said. Oh no, don't assign an animal to the chain. Make a room. Use for justice. So hopefully our sheriff will be a little bit more comfortable. Ah, we're getting that song in pretty heavy rotation here. The Spew, Society for the Protection of Elven Welfare, right? From Harry Potter? Spew? Pretty sure that's what Hermione formed. Oh, fighting. Oh, don't the Crundle and the Fishwomen are gonna get in on this again? Oh my god, it goes on forever. I kind of like these purple beds. What are they made out of? What do I want? K. Yep. Bed, but what kind of bed? Be more specific. Tunnel tube. Alright, so it's made out of mushroom. Cookies is all I need to hear. Who's got cookies? I don't know. But we are going to be wrapping this up very, very soon. We've been streaming for about 3 hours. And then we're going to switch over and do some Team Fortress, probably for another hour-ish here. I was hoping that we'd get the last of these beds installed, so I remember to assign them all to be bedrooms. Because most likely I would forget something like that. We good on drink? We only have 43 drink right now. How could such an abomination be allowed to happen? We are brewing. I think we've got a high enough population that I'm going to go ahead and make sure we've got another still. And perhaps yet one more. That way we can have up to 3 dwarves respond anytime there's a drink shortage. We should have plenty of empty barrels. We do have a repeat job to make barrels if we run out of empty ones. Yay! Downloaded. Oh! Derp, that's what I forgot to include, in the Twitch message, is the instructions on how to manually download the map if for some reason the auto download's not working. Which does require you to download content from the server. Repeat. And then we've got the job. Yes, good. Oh, we could even do a fruit-based drink. That works. It's all part of the drinks of any material. Yep. Repeat. Repeat. And there we go. All right, so lots of potential for booze making, which is hopefully going to be okay. Down to 42 drinks. We got some idlers, so theoretically 3 people have been assigned to work the stills. Some more in working in the kitchen here. He's rendering fat, which is good. Lots of tallow. Your squads can be refs. I don't know what that's referring to. I missed 10 minutes of cooking conversation? My gosh. That Notch, having to sleep in his fancy room? Now that. What are his thoughts looking like right now? Or her thoughts, I should say. Ecstatic lately. Slept in a bedroom like a personal palace recently. Legendary dining room. Fine trade depot. Slept in a very good bedroom. Fine bed. Been satisfied at work. You're goddamn right. In fact, it might make sense to get a bunch of gold statues or something like that in everyone's bedroom. We've got extra gold kicking around. That would be a really, really, really good buffer against bad moods. Like if people start to snap because of, you know, dwarves dying or something like that. If everyone had like a golden statue in their bedroom, it would generate really strong positive moodlets. Something to think about. Oh no! Some miasma over here. Random Finn. A child does as it pleases, but there's got to be something dead and rotting in here. Is it a human being? Or a dwarven being? Wait, what? What's the miasma coming from? Something clearly rotted in here. There's Minity in here. Static lately, but why is your bedroom full of miasma? There's literally nothing in there that I can tell. Are you carrying something that's rotten? Or no, I was selecting someone who's not in this room. Never mind. I think it's starting to fade away. Whatever was in here has been collected and moved on. Brook Lamprey. So someone's got some just fish. That's probably what's causing all this rotting. People are bringing food to their bedroom and leaving it there to rot. I was sure we had another death by a vampire. I was 100% sure we had a vampire death. No criminals, no crimes. Still waiting on some beds. We got a handful of idlers. Really hoping these last beds would get made. We do have a queue set up for that in our carpenter's workshop. Yeah, bed, and it's currently being worked on. They'll get there. Yeah, I'm just curious. This is a free-to-play game called Dwarf Fortress. It is one of the most detailed and awesome games there are. It is a little bit hard to learn. Graphics aren't fantastic, but it is a sweet, sweet game. And it is free. First, I'm going to remind everyone, if you guys are into this game, you should send a donation over to the game's creators. And, you know, tell them Quill sent you. You don't need to say that. It's not going to matter. We should do it anyway. I mean, the donation part. So we have no ghosts. No ghosts that are being a problem, yeah? Nope. And ideally, again, I would like the last few beds to be made. They're coming, okay. We only got, we even got to here, so just a handful more beds to place, and then what we'll do is I'll assign all the bedrooms, and then we'll go and play some Team Fortress 2. Can you eat the traders? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can sort of butcher most of anything. Ventilation shafts needed, maybe. Am I using any special add-ons? I'm running the starter pack. So, it's handy. It's got the tile set. Tile set is not by default. That's the biggest thing that comes pre-installed and pre-set up for you in the starter pack. Is it's got a nice tile set put in there for you. But I'm using some DF hack stuff to automate a few things, make life a little bit, I don't know, more sane. Also fix a few bugs here and there. Pretty awesome. How are we doing on drinks? Okay, we're back up to 125. Good. Nice that we got the 3 stills working, I think. Keep pace with my alcoholic dwarves. Well, I repeat myself. This man is a dwarf and an alcoholic, but I repeat myself. Lots of smoothing going on. I mean, I like the smoothing because it looks good, if nothing else. Plus, it makes people happy, but it looks good. I'm happy that we've got a good number of dwarves doing it. I mean, yeah, it's not a high, like, critical job, but we have a lot of other things in the fortress that still need to be smooth as well, and I'd be happy if that happened. In fact, we have a good number of idlers. I think my auto labor list, I think my smoothing or detailing job is limited to X number of dwarves, and I might be wrong. There might not be a limit anymore. Now, from 1 to 200, it's currently 7 dwarves are assigned to it. I don't know why. Well, now we have no idlers. Never mind. So I don't know why more people weren't assigned to doing some smoothing. A lot of times, when I used to play with Dwarf Therapist, is I would just tell everyone to be a smoother. I mean, ideally, when you're actually doing engraving, then you want to turn it off and only use someone with high skill. But smoothing skill doesn't matter at all. Maybe it affects speed, I don't know. But I would have people just do it in bulk, and I would just feel better. Only 3 more beds to place down, then we'll switch over to Team Fortress. Have you got a king yet? No! We've got a mayor, and that's it. At 99 people. But a king ain't one. It's a lot of sound effect. I think there's a party. There's a party. Yeah, I know, the newest version doesn't have breeding by spores anymore. Animals actually have to come within proximity of one another to be able to make babies. How crazy is that? Ludicrous. 2 more beds. Place them down, make all the bedrooms. It'll be a good place to end it. We've survived a lot. Our population keeps getting bigger. We survived the giant flood. Well, most of us did. Oh, poor Bromok and Soylent Will and Shadranar and Dragonella and Silas did not survive the accidental flooding of the basement. But most of us did. So we're going to carry on in their honor. I don't think they particularly care if we carry on or not at this point. I think they're well beyond caring about anything ever again. 1 more bed. No, I've never done an Anno series. I don't even know if I've covered it all. I've got issues with, like, the DRM stuff on the Anno series. It's like, it's so much fun to play, but there's, you know, bullshit DRM that's really frustrating. But it is incredibly fun to play. So it's kind of a catch-22. So, I mean, and I haven't put that much time in it. And it's one of the things that I'm not sure how fun it would be to Let's Play. I say as I play a freaking ASCII Dwarf Fortress game over here. Maybe it would be fun. I really have to try it at some point, but maybe next time if there's an expansion or something, I'll do it then. But I've even done a little bit of multiplayer with some friends of the old one, Anno 14 something. And you don't have to assign the bedrooms to anyone. If someone doesn't have a bedroom and there's something that's flagged as a bedroom that is unassigned, they'll go ahead and just claim it. Okay. Play Battle for Westnoth. I've dabbled in it, not a whole lot. You need a ring of water breathing to get the stuff from those dwarves. Yeah, it would be nice. There's different things we might be able to do with some sort of pump. Same thing as clearing sort of an aquifer, but I don't think we're going to worry about it. We're going to leave it as is. Okay, I'm pretty happy with where we are. A big, fancy-ass dining room. I think they're calling it a legendary dining room, which is good. We could make it even fancier. Hell, I could engrave the dining room. It might say something like dining room like a palace if we did that. I'm going to do it. Of course, we're still not done smoothing everything out. But I'm going to do it anyway. Get that highlighted like that. Again, try to go with as many positive buffs of people as possible to keep everyone happy. Oh, we're resuming production of cloth socks. Guess we've had a run on socks lately. Doors are being produced. Everything's being produced. Eventually we'll get there. I'm just going to double check. We do actually have a proper mason job to generate doors. Yes. Slabs, doors, thrones. All right. We're going to wrap it up here, guys. We're going to move over to Team Fortress 2. I will, just like last time, if the server is currently full, I will have to reboot it so I can at least connect, and then everyone else have to reconnect. And if someone plays a game, if we play a full round, it would be nice if you disconnected for a minute or two to give someone else a chance to go in there, because it is a 24-slot server I have set up, and but I'm assuming it's going to fill up relatively quickly. There's usually pretty high demand. Is this a floor? Oh, it's a turtle. But we did build a floor. Oh, I could, before I leave, drop a wall in there using some sort of block. There you go. We're going to give a schist. All right, let's wrap up the Dwarf Fortress. Escape. Save game. And we're going to go and take a quick break. When we come back, Team Fortress 2, which I'm terrible at. See you soon.